Welcome to my YouTube channel. The 2025 Aprilia State Route 160 arrives with a confident swagger and a legacy that resonates strongly with riders who demand both excitement and practicality. What makes this machine stand out is not just its performance, but how seamlessly it integrates style, technology, and urban functionality. This isn't just a scooter. This is Aprilia channeling its racing pedigree into a daily ride that feels anything but routine. From the moment you approach the SR 160, its sporty DNA makes itself known. The aggressive stance, sharp lines, and purposeful contours speak to its Italian origin. It's not just about looking fast. It's about feeling it. The dual-tone body panels, aerodynamic front apron, and signature headlamp design deliver a bold presence whether parked curbside or cruising city streets. This scooter has always looked fast, but in 2025, Aprilia turns up the volume with new colorways, sharper detailing, and LED lighting that amplifies its futuristic aesthetic. Powering the 2025 State Route 160 is the proven 160.03cc single-cylinder, 3-valve, air-cooled engine. It's tuned to balance torque and efficiency, delivering around 11 PS of power and 13.4 Nm of torque. The throttle response is quick, the acceleration is linear, and the power delivery remains smooth throughout its rev range. The CVT transmission ensures that twist-and-go convenience doesn't mean sacrificing fun. Riders who have lived with smaller scooters will immediately feel the difference when twisting the throttle. The State Route 160 pulls with surprising eagerness, especially in the low and mid-range, making overtakes and quick starts feel lively and engaging. Aprilia's racing lineage comes into play with the scooter's chassis dynamics. The State Route 160 rides on a steel frame that offers rigidity and composure. Paired with telescopic front forks and twin rear shock absorbers, it handles potholes and uneven pavement with confidence. The scooter sits on 14-inch alloy wheels that give it excellent road contact and high-speed stability. Even when pushing into corners or carving through urban traffic, the State Route 160 feels planted and predictable. There's a certain joy in throwing this scooter into a curve and knowing it will hold its line without drama. Braking performance is also tuned with precision. A 220mm front disc with single-channel ABS and a 140mm rear drum provide progressive stopping power. The lever feel is responsive, and the ABS kicks in seamlessly when required, avoiding wheel lock without overly interfering with your braking input. For a scooter of this size and class, the braking system inspires confidence without being intrusive. Aprilia understands that safety should feel natural, not forced. Comfort is another area where the 2025 State Route 160 shows its evolution. The seat is wide enough for long rides yet sculpted to support spirited riding. The upright seating posture combined with well-placed handlebars and footboard space makes the State Route 160 suitable for riders of various heights. Even after an extended city ride, there's minimal fatigue. Passenger comfort hasn't been overlooked either. The pillion seat offers enough space, a sturdy grab rail, and footrests that aren't tucked in awkwardly. Under the seat, you'll find a decent-sized storage compartment, though it's not deep enough for a full-face helmet. However, for daily essentials like gloves, a raincoat, or a small bag, it does the job. There's also a USB charging port integrated smartly into the apron area, allowing you to power up devices on the go. The front hook and small storage compartment are practical touches that urban riders will appreciate during their daily commutes. Technology integration has taken a step forward in the 2025 model. The digital instrument cluster is now brighter and more legible, even under direct sunlight. It displays speed, fuel level, trip meters, odometer, clock, and real-time mileage. Bluetooth connectivity is part of the package, enabling smartphone pairing for call alerts and message notifications. Aprilia's mobile app further extends the smart features, giving riders access to ride statistics, service alerts, and location tracking. In terms of fuel efficiency, the State Route 160 delivers an average of around 40 to 45 miles per gallon, depending on riding conditions. With a 6-liter fuel tank, this translates to respectable range, making it suitable for daily commuting without constant fuel stops. The fuel-injected engine aids in optimizing combustion, ensuring better mileage and reduced emissions. Aprilia has also worked on refining NVH levels. The engine hums with a deeper tone but doesn't vibrate excessively. Whether idling at a stoplight or cruising at higher speeds, the refinement is noticeable. There's a sense of mechanical sophistication that sets it apart from more budget-oriented scooters. It feels like a premium machine through and through. Customization options are expanded this year, with factory graphics kits, optional windscreens, and body-colored accessories available. Riders can personalize the State Route 160 to better reflect their taste. The factory offers combinations that blend matte finishes, gloss panels, and accent stripes, helping it stand out even more on the streets. On the safety front, aside from ABS, Aprilia integrates an engine kill switch, pass light switch, and side stand engine cutoff for added peace of mind. The mirrors offer a wide field of view, and the LED indicators are crisp and visible from all angles. Night riding is aided by a new LED headlamp cluster that throws a wider and more consistent beam. Where the 2025 State Route 160 truly makes its mark is in the way it merges style with substance. It's a scooter that doesn't feel like a compromise. You get a premium experience without jumping into a full motorcycle. It's light enough to be manageable in tight spots but powerful enough to make highway sprints and open road riding enjoyable. Aprilia targets young professionals, students, and performance-loving commuters who want something that looks sporty but also gets the job done. And with its pricing remaining competitive within the premium scooter segment, the State Route 160 carves out a unique space for itself. It's not the cheapest, but it doesn't need to be. It's about value, performance, and identity. Owning an Aprilia is more than owning a two-wheeler. It's a statement. It's choosing excitement over monotony, performance over plainness. The 2025 State Route 160 makes that decision even more rewarding. The ride experience, combined with the striking looks and refined performance, makes it a standout in any city it rolls through. Maintenance is also kept simple, with wide service availability, standard interval checkups, and accessible parts. Aprilia has built a reputation for durability, and the State Route 160 builds on that by incorporating stronger components and improved engine calibration that supports long-term reliability. It's a machine built to last, whether you're riding daily or storing it through seasonal changes. The new instrument cluster also features turn-by-turn navigation support via the connected app, helping riders avoid traffic or get to unfamiliar destinations with ease. This is a scooter that truly understands the modern rider's needs. Even little additions like illuminated switches and hazard lights show attention to detail that makes daily use a bit more satisfying. In traffic, the SR160's quick response, nimble frame, and strong brakes allow it to dart through gaps with ease. Whether weaving through cars, squeezing through narrow lanes, or climbing parking ramps, it behaves like a city predator. Yet, take it on a wider road, and it transforms into a mini tourer capable of 60 miles per hour cruising without feeling strained. The suspension setup favors control over cushiness, so rough roads can feel a bit firm, but never jarring. Aprilia's tuning focuses on rider feedback, ensuring you're always aware of what's happening beneath the wheels. The tires offer good grip in both dry and wet conditions, with tread patterns designed for mixed-use riding. For environmentally conscious riders, the BS6 Phase 2 compliant engine meets strict emission norms, keeping the scooter future-ready. The fuel injection system also adapts well to altitude and weather variations, which means consistent performance regardless of climate or geography. It's ready for big cities and small towns alike. The 2025 Aprilia State Route 160 doesn't just rest on its legacy. It pushes forward, it evolves, it listens to what riders want and delivers in a way that few scooters can. The build quality, the ride feel, the tech suite, and the visual punch all come together to create a complete package that's as fun as it is functional. If you're considering the leap from a smaller scooter or looking for something with more character than the average commuter, the State Route 160 deserves serious attention. This is a machine that can match your energy, elevate your daily routine, and inject a shot of adrenaline into every mundane trip. It's a celebration of movement, of design, of freedom. Aprilia doesn't chase trends, it creates its own path. With the SR160, the brand stays true to its core values while adapting to the new demands of urban life. The result is a scooter that feels mature yet youthful, refined yet aggressive, smart yet visceral. This is more than just a two-wheeler. It's a companion for your urban adventures, your quick getaways, your everyday grind. The 2025 Aprilia State Route 160 is proof that performance and practicality don't have to live in different worlds. They can ride together, and when they do, the journey becomes unforgettable.